Of note in the Sabarimala case, a major Supreme Court argument that prevents Lord Ayyappan of Sabarimala from being protected on constitutional grounds of religious practice is that the temple and devotees are rejected as having any core essential practices and thus are not identified as a distinct religious denominational group. Interestingly, the Travancore Hindu Religious Institutions Act of 1950 incorporated the control of Hindu temples under the Travancore Devaswam Board, in that essentially gave the government power over decision-making and setting the stage for the September 28, 2018 ruling legislating women into the home of the Sabarimala Ayyappan deity on the grounds that his devotees do not manifest themselves as a distinct group and therefore are denied their constitutional protective rights in accordance with the recent Supreme Court verdict to Articles 26A of the Constitution to establish and maintain institutions for religious and charitable purposes, Article 26C to own and acquire movable and immovable property, and Article 26D to administer such property in accordance with the law. There is a long history targeting Lord Ayyappan of Sabarimala. Who wants to destroy Hinduism, and why? The March 20th, 2017 judgment that has since been stayed by the Supreme Court had seen the Uttarakhand High Court recognize rivers Ganga and Yamuna as living beings and thus eligible to be protected from abusive pollutants. In related news, Lord Ayyappan at Sabarimala is not yet recognized as a living being with the right to practice brahmacharya by the courts. In the aftermath of the Enforcement Directorate raid on Amnesty International India on Thursday, the 25th of October, the organization has said that the human rights organizations are being treated like criminal enterprises by the government, Deccan Chronicle has reported. In a 2010 case, the Union Home Ministry had revoked Amnesty's license due to violating foreign direct investment norms under the Foreign Contribution Regulation Act. The recent raid on 2 locations of Amnesty India was in connection with this case. The Enforcement Directorate said that Amnesty International had resorted to bypass the law by floating a commercial entity in the name of Amnesty International India Private Limited and received foreign funds through a commercial route to the extent of 36 crore. Amnesty has said that its structural details was available on its website since 2014.
We'd like to end today's Hinduism Now capsule with a fundamental principle of inquiry in Hinduism, Athatho Brahma Jignasa. Let us now inquire into the ultimate truth.